Let's dive into I Don't Want to Live Forever and the symbolic visuals behind it. If you haven't seen my most recent post, click right there. But I believe Taylor is starting to hint at karma and the end to the TTPD era. And I believe that I Don't Want to Live Forever is like the epitome song that represents karma because of the time frame it took place. Sorry about my voice. I had a lot of fun last night. Okay, so first of all, I just want to point out that in I Don't Want to Live Forever, Taylor has one of these necklaces on. It's not the snake though, but it goes through, just like the one that she wore there that we're assuming was a hint towards rep. Also, I Don't Want to Live Forever has so many orange and blue hues. They kind of are neon and then they fade as the song goes along. But there's definitely references to these colors throughout. And it reminds me of the blue and the orange that is faded in the Fortnite video. The advertisements for this song are very interesting because Zayn has on what looks to be a Cowboy Like Me jacket. And remember these crazy Karma pants that Taylor used when she announced Karma, the track on Midnights? This is when she laughed after she said the word karma. Well, look at the other promo with her jacket. Very similar, definitely a different pattern, but similar, just kind of like loud aesthetic. Taylor's head kind of crown contraption in Fortnite reminds me a lot of the mask from 50 Shades. We get a random beehive in the background, oranges and fruit on a console table, the garter, Polaroids, and of course the rectangle on her sleeve. Now, all of these are symbols that we have seen before in Taylor Swift's work, so it could just be integrating them into this song as well, but there's also a really big kind of like link here to Tree Paine. So back in 2020, Tree Paine had on her Instagram account that out of all of the songs, Taylor Swift's I Don't Want to Live Forever was her absolute favorite Taylor song, which is interesting because why wouldn't she choose a song that's on an actual album? Why would she choose a single? Unless this single represents what's lost, that era that never came to be. She is trying to set the timeline straight. If she's trying to make things right, it only makes sense that we would get Karma before Rep TV. In my mind, it just doesn't make sense that Karma the Lost album wouldn't exist with all of the orange and pink kind of hints that she has given us through the entire Eras tour. This doesn't really represent any other era, and we literally had the orange bodysuit, man jacket, etc. I can't help but think of all of the times that like her best laid plans probably got ruined, right? So I'm wondering if instead of hinting at an actual time frame, she's just hinting at what is coming next.